myself a couple brews.
Do you think that's going to fuck up the YouTube shot if I leave it open? Okay, I'll turn it off.
Well, no, just close it. You're good. Keep going. We'll roll it with it. It's fine. Perfect. Perfect.
Oh, good.
Oh, it's been a week.
Oh,
Get my shit straight. Made it through. We weren't here last week.
I'm sorry.
Because I'm a cripple.
Little dilly sclerosis.
Little dilly scroll. Yeah.
That night, as promised, vaginas began to sail into camp, and Coyote could tell they were just the kind he liked, very young and very plump. For most of the night, juicy vaginas sailed by, maddeningly out of reach, with Coyote flailing and chasing and panting until he was near collapse. Finally, near dawn, Coyote caught one. But exhausted as he was, when he finally pinned and mounted it, his organ refused to rise to the occasion. The next night, they would reach their final camp, and the warrior...
Dude, what the fuck?
That's the book I'm reading at work. I'm a grown man, and I have a job, and I'm working in such close proximity to other grown men who also have jobs, and that's what I'm listening to.
Why?
Joe Rogan recommended it.
Why?
It was on his book list.
Don't do anything Joe Rogan recommends. He's not...
I saw fucking Aaron Bug-Eye Rogers taking advice from him, so I'm like, I'm gonna at least read some books that fucking Q-tip looking motherfucker wants me to read, and I'm like, look, this one's about coyotes. Turns out it's about some Indian witch looking for pussy in the woods, dude, and how people are like coyotes, and it got me reminding. It got me reminding
myself.
There's people in my life that are like that are coyotes, that are trying to sneak back into my life, and these little cowardly, two-faced fucking people that I can see their motivations. We've had problems in the past, and there's a reason you're not in my life. Quit trying to sneak back in. You had a couple recently, or at least one.
Did I?
Well, we were talking about at the show, the hey.
Oh, yeah, the weird.
It reminded me.
That doesn't count,
coyote people.
Because there was, But that makes sense.
It's called Coyote America by something.
Absolutely never going to listen, read. I got what I needed out of it. There's no better part of that book than what you just shown me.
I don't know. I'm not done with it.
Yikes.
So far, it's about coyotes, but it's actually about coyotes themselves. But that's like some Indian like story that they tell about like the coyote spirit. You know what I mean? It's like some of the lore. So I just thought I'd put that.
Makes me really uncomfortable.
Put that at the beginning. I'm sorry.
So, if you see me fidgeting a lot, it's because you boys got spina bifida.
Yeah, we didn't do a podcast last week because little dilly sclerosis.
I can't sit in one spot.
And you're wearing a back brace right now?
I'm wearing a back brace.
You're wearing the things that the guys, the old guys at Home Depot or Ace Hardware. They're like, can I get you anything? You're like, I'm clearly walking towards only the dog food with a dog. I'm good. He's wearing that. He's wearing the fucking back brace.
I have to.
In the worst chair ever, but
it doesn't matter because the spine.
It's got a 1 hour maximum on it. So I purged my Facebook. I finally found the one thing. I'm not the guy that's like, I'm gonna delete you if you fucking say things that I don't like. I'm not that guy.
Yeah,
I say things people don't like. I don't expect
a lot of them.
A lot of things. But the fucking picking a stance over the Kyle Rittenhouse thing, that's where I finally had enough. Which is weird. That's a weird line for me to draw. But it's the intensity of the just seeing people start to pop back off. I'm like, dude, these are just like bad NPCs in a video game. Like, since when does you having a small opinion on Twitter affect anything? I'm not going to pick a side on that. I refuse to play these childish fucking games with you. So I finally purged my fucking Facebook of anyone being like, if you defend this
vaginas.
Sorry, if they're periodical. In the spirit of the story, they were flying around the camp, so they're going to be flying around the podcast. I'm sorry. But like the people that just being like, hey, pick a side. I nuked. 15 people on my friends list.
That's
like, I just deleted them. And it felt fucking good. It's all those like snaggletooth hoes that you were never friends with that were like creeper, lurker, grenade girls and like bad red hair. And they're like super opinionated, like woke fucking like white people are the problem. I'm just like, you know what? I think I don't need this in the year going forward. It's like my New Year's resolution. Oh, but it's a couple months in advance. I was like, I'm purging everything off social media that I don't like. Not even politically.
That problem.
Just people that are political, period. I left and right. I was like, kadoosh, kadoosh. I was just like, I don't care. This is not what this is for. I'm on here for like an hour a day.
That makes you a bad person because you don't take a side, so you're part of the problem.
I'm a fence sitter, and I don't give a fuck. I'm not participating. So I'm more concerned about like
you just want to
music.
You just want to live your own life. You just want to like live your life and protect your kids. You don't want to like die for a cause for people you don't even give a fuck about.
Like, come on, guy, we're doing this noble cause of trying to solve the world's problems on Twitter. Why don't you join us? I'm like, because I have a fucking job.
Ghislaine Maxwell is on fucking trial right now for trafficking human girls to have sex with old men. And you don't care, which means you don't actually care.
Because it was only an issue in the last
that makes you a
cycle.
Conspiracy theorist.
It's old.
Like, you're just like, well, no, I figured it out. It's not that. They don't care because there's not another side going against them. There's no one there opposing them, so it gives it no meaning to them. No argument. They're like, well, everyone agrees on it, and I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't mean there's still not crazy problems happening right now.
Vaginas.
I did place them completely random. They're completely random. I'm sorry. I was computer, do it.
That's why it's funny to me. It's just that fucking be that way about all things.
I got rid of everyone that was like, not like demanding I take a side, but like implying that like by not taking a side that like you're stupid or something. I'm like, no, I just don't have time for you. You're sad and weird.
There's too much to worry about.
Like, it's one thing I love the memes. Don't get me wrong. The crying Rittenhouse memes, that's fine because those are all jokes. I love jokes. Fucking share the memes, both sides, that's fine. But the like, now I'm gonna do the sentence with the space and the sentence with the space. Those, fuck. Oh my god. There's never been a more cock way to lay out a thing, like a statement, and then a space for that. Like, oh no, you need to sit with that. Like, oh, deleted. I deleted anyone doing the space thing, and then I made a post with the space thing. But it was like an inside joke to me. I was like, here's one last fucking sentence with a space, and then a sentence with a space, and then I'm gonna delete like fucking 15 to 20 of you. And they were all just, blue-haired people I don't know, and like fucking dudes with like not cowboy hats, but the fucking camo hats and the volleyball glasses all year round, and the truck selfies. I'm like, both of you are going.
The fat Oakleys.
Yeah.
Just that, like...
The, like, not my president guys, you're out. The fucking blue-haired, fucking cucked out weird dudes and girls, and I can't tell what, you're fucking out. I'm just... only the fucking
living
people.
Life.
You're a shit poster, cool, you stay. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking Facebook, guys. We're not solving world problems here. You're getting fucking
but people
jerked
think
off
they
by
are.
your friends. They think they are, but I'm not.
Hilarious.
I refuse to participate. I used to heavily participate, but only as, an agitator. But it's a waste of time. It's a fucking true waste of time. Like, don't you have some, like, fucking niche, like, belt business you're trying to start up, or some stupid, like, you know what I mean, hobby that you never got around to? You're like,
No, they don't, and that's why they do that.
We know a guy that's like been a magician and a streamer and a something and all, and been in a band in like 1 year. Like, at least be that guy. At least try all these fucking things. You know what I mean? Try 9 things, and your wife's like, I'm gonna leave. You're like, I gotta try 10 fucking things. She's like, I'm leaving you. And he's like, okay, the 10th thing I'm trying is getting a real job. She's like, all right, I'm staying. Which works out because we have 3 kids. So like, thank you for not being a fucking magician anymore. So we can move on. But yeah, at least be that guy. At least be like too many hobbies guy. He's like, I build RC cars, but I also am a janitor. You're like, wow, also? Be that guy at least. Just, I don't know. Oh. So what I wanted to open up with, but then the coyote pussy thing literally flew into my life.
Yeah, that was wild.
It's wild. There are fucking people, and you know them, that are already putting up Christmas decorations, and I know,
every year.
I know it's hacky and tired to talk about this, but it's November, and I'm not saying that like they were recent. I'm talking about there were some November 1st people on my feed
the day after
that got deleted for that as well. They got deleted for like posting a loving fucking Christmas photo on like November 2nd or 3rd. I was like, can't hang, dude. Like already like fucking Instagram stories of all I want for Christmas is you in the background. I'm like, nope, you're summoning a demon, like the herpes demon of Christmas. Like, She will come. She will visit for 30 days every year. Do not extend the visit, please. But yeah, can we please establish that Christmas starts December 1st? Now, to play devil's advocate, if you get a Christmas tree on Christmas Eve, you're a bad parent. And you know it.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible.
That's fucked up and weird, okay?
Is it, though? Because also...
because, like, why are you bringing a fucking whole tree into your house just for 48 hours to fuck up your house? Just to be like, I did it. Like, just, who are you? If you bring it in too early, you're also a bad parent because you're just kind of feeding into this, like, materialistic hysteria. And, like, you're basically, like, setting yourself up so you're ready for Black Friday. It's just already Christmas bullshit. And, like, you have an excuse to go drop $1,700 on TV you don't need, but... You're a bad parent either way. The responsible thing is to December 1st, you have the option of getting a Christmas tree. Day before, do not. December 1st on, fine. If you wait too long, don't get the fucking tree.
December 14th?
That's fine. You could even go the weekend, like, say Christmas is on a Sunday, get the tree on a Friday, it's in your house for 2 days. I get that. It's just for the holiday. That's fine.
Yeah.
But
that makes sense to me.
Too many fucking people are like, November 27th is fine. And then getting the fucking tree and decorating the house the night before is fine.
And leaving it up until almost February.
And then fucking fourth type of person or third type of person. And then the leaving it up too late. There is a strict parameter.
You're either lazy.
You're lazy.
Or a psychopath.
Or a fucking psychopath. Or you're a bad parent. You are a bad parent. Yep. Like, do not do that. Also, dinner is at 5 o'clock. Now, this is a debate.
Okay.
That we've been having amongst our friends. And it's actually divided a 6-man team of competitive video game players. And I did this.
It's our handshake.
I did a Rittenhouse at the camera because it's how we roll, okay?
Vaginas.
And I'm sorry the vaginas are flying everywhere. But they are. They are. What was I saying? So yeah, I Rittenhoused and then...
I hate you so
It divided a 6-man group.
Like full grown, we're all over 30.
Okay, we all have jobs and lives and that's fine. And we all play video games and I think that's fine.
Because we're all social. It's our social life.
It's our social
None
life.
of us would do that all the time like that if we weren't talking
I would play
each other.
significantly less video games if I didn't have a group of other dudes doing it.
Who suck and are losers.
Feeling like I have to defend it, already a red flag.
Yeah.
So
it's bad.
Moving forward, might be why your back's fucked up. We don't know. Moving forward.
I do yoga. Eat my dick.
Now, when we take breaks, the squad's broken up. No good. Got to keep the squad together to play. So trying to synchronize when everyone smokes together and has dinner and like getting them on the same schedule is cool because we can all take breaks together and then boom, squad's back. Well, 3 of us eat dinner at 5 because we live in America. We've always been raised by Americans and all we've known is America and all things good. 3 of the other people in the group were literally raised by animals and clowns and gypsies and just ne'er-do-wells and people who like work with sewer equipment or fucking, I don't know. Like mattress salesmen and substitute teachers. They were raised by all these people. They eat dinner 7:30 on, 7:45 on. 7:45 is an early dinner for them. It's like, whoa, I'm still full from lunch that I had at noon. I don't get the fucking math. If you have lunch at noon or 11 or even 1, all acceptable times for dinner or lunch, excuse me. How do you fucking cocksucking make it till 8:30? How?
So
I'm not good at math, but I have enough fingers to know that that's too many hours.
So what I hear here, and I'm going to throw this at you here.
So 5 o'clock would be 3.
Throw out the old WAP card here, the old Italian card.
Okay.
3 of you had parents who didn't get divorced.
Are you saying that...
Now,
holy shit. Holy shit.
You never had to live with a single mother.
And I ate dinner at 5.
And you ate dinner at 5 because... Mama's home. Mama's not working 2 jobs.
Okay.
You're not having to be taken to your grandparents when they get off work because they're still working because not wealthy.
Right.
So you're
saying it comes with mild affluence?
It comes with privilege.
Wait, are you not on the 5 o'clock crew?
No.
I thought you were 5 o'clock crew all day long, ride or die.
Absolutely.
I thought you were like...
You don't know me at all, dude.
You were like...
How many brothers do I have?
You said you were bringing Bill O'Reilly to Thanksgiving. I just assumed you meant you were on the 5 o'clock crew.
No.
I was like, that's a flex to bring Bill O'Reilly to Thanksgiving. But
you're just like shoving privilege.
5 o'clock sharp.
No.
Okay, because I mean, I have a few people that are like, yeah, 5 o'clock sharp. And I don't think Riker grew up privileged.
Riker's not 5 o'clock sharp.
I think he is 5 o'clock.
Is this a mutiny?
You're
insane.
I'm insane because I eat at 5 o'clock and everyone in my family. I know some 4:30 people.
No, you're just abusive to your family.
I know some people that'll roll up and eat dinner on you at 4:30.
That's crazy talk.
Yeah. That means they started cooking by at least 4.
That's crazy talk.
My grandma, if there's nothing going on, careful.
No, he's
careful.
Eating by
4-course meal at 4:30. Oops.
7 o'clock is fine.
Yeah, oops, baked a turkey, it's 4:30. Hope you you know what I mean?
7's cool.
7?
Yeah.
What time do you eat lunch if you're eating at 7?
11.
What?
I eat a snack.
Are you a gazelle?
I'll eat a snack.
Do you periodically just bend down and eat parts of the earth? How do you make it from 11 to 7:30?
I eat a snack.
Is that why I'm fat?
Yes.
What do you snack on?
Tuna.
I don't snack at all.
Tuna?
I snack. I fact checked that. I fact checked that real hard.
I don't snack.
I envisioned Janelle in her car being like, "You don't snack," like over the top of me, looking at me like, "You actually said you don't snack on a fucking YouTube video, you fucking piece of shit idiot." So I was like, "I snack. I do snack. I snack." Snackers Anonymous, dude. Snackalophilus, dude. That's why if I was Greek, we'd snackalophilus.
I like snacking. I drink beer too, though, so that helps.
That's a snack.
That fills.
Mm-hmm. You eat beer.
I eat a lot of beer.
Because you drink beer, but when you drink beer, it's like eating a beer because it is a lot of calories.
A lot of calories.
And that is a snack.
And it fills you up.
That counts as a snack, right? I mean, am I wrong? A beer is a snack?
Yeah, it's a bad snack. It's like eating a roll of Ritz crackers every 25 minutes.
It's a bad snack. It's a daddy.
Which I also do. I like Ritz crackers a lot. Like just like little
texture of a Ritz cracker.
It's
and
so
how it's got little buttery layers. Have you ever noticed that it really is a croissant?
It's like
when you bite it, it's a croissant. I mean, when you bite it and you examine the layers, I don't have a jeweler's loop, but I do have one of those little ear cameras now. So I guess I am privileged. I don't have 3 cameras on my phone like Dylan, but when I examine the layers, it is a croissant.
It's a croissant.
It is a little.
It's buttery and flaky.
It's fucking so buttery and flaky.
Ritz crackers, what are you doing over there?
Nabisco, dude. Yeah.
I'm so excited about Ritz crackers now.
It's an old Nazi acronym, though.
Nazi?
No, Nabisco.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It used to. Well, not now, obviously. It just used to mean. And Nabisco. During the war.
Dude, what?
And Hugo Boss and a bunch of those companies were
there's a couple. Yeah, Hugo Boss.
There's a couple of them that were like, it's okay to be mean to people.
Bear? Yeah.
Oh, the aspirin company.
Yes.
Yeah, they were like, it's okay to be mean to people. That's our stance. Yeah. You can buy aspirin, but go mean guy. And aspirin. And then later they're like, ooh, we lost, so we're good. We're nice aspirin guys.
We're just nice guys now.
We're going to change Nabisco to just
remember,
take the periods out of Nabisco.
Hey, look at the guys at NASA. We're them. We're just like them.
We're going to go make rockets now. Whoops. Uh-oh. I'm going to quit eating pretzels on my lunch break and being so obviously German. I'm going to quit saluting red flags all the time. Red socks are going in the garbage. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes and then just trailing off.
You're doing
I have a note that's really confusing in my thing, and I don't know where I was going it, but it was like, why can't you adopt a baby with your bro? And then I realized I could adopt a baby with you, but
we'd have to get married.
But do we? And can I do that in Idaho? And why is that a note in my phone, and where the fuck was I going with that? But can you do a 2 men and a baby in real life? It's been the premise of like multiple shows, and they throw it around like it's like
without pretending to have a sexual relationship,
but no one's sexual on 3 Men and a Baby. Was that the Charlie Sheen show? Right,
2.5 Men.
2.5
Vaginas.
What is 3 Men and a Baby? That's a movie, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I just ignored that vagina, as you do sometimes in life.
It hurt.
As you do sometimes in life.
I feel like you're getting somewhere towards the end of this.
Is this fucking a giant metaphor?
Oh my god! You're a piece of shit,
Are you saying
dude.
that I prepare for things? That's so crazy,
dude. And I've been.
What'd you do last Friday? Who is she? Who is it? I want to know. Is it somebody we know?
No.
How'd it go?
And also, this is as much
Little
as
Dilly
I would
goes
like
on dates. Little Dilly goes on dates and
as
uploads
much as
it.
I would like to talk about
All right,
this.
just kidding. But why? Okay.
Dude, no, you're a piece of shit.
2 Men and a Baby or 2.5 Men and a Kid. The show. It's a reoccurring premise for a thing, but is that even legally
Two and a half
thing?
men it's literally like
They get a kid.
A brother moves in with his brother and has his kid from a divorce. It's not. It's like a brother uncle.
So then what's 2.5 babies in a man, or what's 3 babies in a wait?
You know in the
3
Bible,
men and a baby, 3 babies in a man. That's whoa! Why can't I hold all these babies? But the movie I'm talking about, 3 dudes get a baby. They just get a baby.
I don't know what
they just go get a baby. Like, can we do that?
I don't think that's the way that happens. Is that the premise of the movie? They
I'm
just
not gonna
get
IMDb.
a baby.
Well, okay.
I think you're just
Someone gives them a baby.
okay. Yeah,
Same thing,
that's
right?
Fine.
It's not illegal if you
someone's like, I give legal guardianship to this person, and then I just happen to live with you.
You can't buy a baby, is what I'm saying. But like, if we were to procure a child, could we raise a kid? Just me and you. Just me and you. Like, who's gonna? Are you changing it? Am I changing it? Are you disciplining it? Am I the mean parent? Are you? I mean, what's your style? Are you like?
Ooh, I don't know, dude.
The kid comes in. I don't know what he's fucking named, but we're gonna.
I don't know how I would raise a child.
He fucking breaks your fucking Dreamcast. I mean, are you yelling? Or are you like,
elbowing?
Talk?
Elbowing.
Okay, so you're the physical. So I'm the good guy. I'm like,
yeah,
Dreamcast.
So. Actually, probably.
Okay, so you're the disciplinary.
You've seen me at work,
right?
I'm kind of a dick.
Yeah, you're bad cop.
I am kind of a dick at work.
But I'm
so
good.
I feel like that'd be kind of implement there. Yeah. I don't try to be a dick, but I'm just like, hey, man, like this guy's doing this and you're doing that. It would be the same thing. Like, Pa's over there washing dishes and you broke my Dreamcast.
Right.
So now I'm pissed.
Right.
You're Pa. I'd be
the nice.
I'd be you'd be
okay.
Actually, you'd be Pa. I'd be Pa. It'd be more of a grandpa dad situation. I think.
Like raising a kid.
Yeah,
okay.
dude. We just
Which
made this not gay.
Not gay, and the kid gets probably smoke weed really early. If my dad and my grandpa were raising me, that would have been a wild. I would have fallen out of way more trees. 15 easy.
15?
Drinking beer earlier than that too.
No, absolutely not.
Beer at 14, weed
no.
at 15.
Beer at 18. Beer's
Really?
damaging. Weed's not as damaging.
No, I'm saying if I was raised, I'm not saying that's what I would choose. I'm saying if I went back to my grandpa, like your grandpa and your dad are raising you. Your dad obviously leaves immediately in this scenario, and now your grandpa's raising you.
Well, my grandpa used to be an alcoholic, so he was
he
sober.
leaves too.
He was sober. No, he was sober the whole time I was a kid.
He was sober.
Yeah.
But he didn't raise you. But if he would have raised you, he would have smoked weed a lot earlier. When you're raised by your grandpa, you smoke weed early. Look it up.
No.
Yes.
I had a single mom and was raised by my grandpa, and I didn't smoke weed until I was 20 years old.
I feel like grandpas are like green light because they're getting so old. They're like not.
He wasn't. He was still working though. He was still like supporting like a whole family and like other.
Yeah, I'd be fucking tipping if my grandpa raised me. We'd be just getting
Vaginas
shitty on a boat all the time at like 14. So I don't know. I don't know why the note was in my phone, but I just thought I would explore that.
I think the first time I ever drank around any of my family, I was like 17 years. It was like my graduation. I had a couple beers.
I don't know if I drank in front of them before I was 21. I probably did.
I did a little bit.
It was definitely not chill, and I definitely smelled like weed. I was like, they're like, why aren't you drinking? I was like, I don't really feel like it.
Vaginas.
Oh, is it because you're violently stoned?
Too close together.
Too close together. I'm sorry. You can't have two vaginas too close together, Dylan. Relax.
Did you time these out? Did you have like a?
Oh, you're accusing me of structuring an entire episode?
Yeah, actually, I am now.
No, I did not.
It took me so long to click. I'm like,
that is a good idea.
Why are you doing this? And then I realized why you were doing this.
What a good idea, but it would have been is to weave them into parts that I wrote. That would have been clever, and I know that's what you're accusing me of, but I did not do that. I did, however,
I don't
randomly place them.
I don't think you're that good.
No, I did randomly. It's like an hour long fucking thing. I'm like, yeah, I just have a new hour this morning. No, I just like kind of threw them in there. I peppered them. But since it's been 2 weeks, my notes they're like half started from last week, and some of them don't make a lot of sense. And there's a note, and I don't know if this is true or not, that Clifford the Big Red Dog started as a horror movie in Japan before it was a children's book here. Is that real?
I don't know.
Did I make that up?
I want that to be real.
I don't want to sit through Googling me on that, but like,
you should have Googled it before.
I know I should have. I found it at the bottom, and I was like, is that true?
That'd be really awesome.
Oh, and I came up with a fucking business idea. Okay, we need side hustles, right? I'm always coming up with business ideas for people, and it's usually for marginalized people. Marginalized? Marginalized. That's my grandparents. They're marginalized people. They get fucking Betty, or thank God it's not butter. What is it?
I can't believe it's not butter.
I can't believe it's not butter. Thank God it's not butter.
So they get margarine, is what you're saying.
Margarine.
Oh, they're
marginalized. I meant to say marginalized, and I said marginized.
So fucking.
That's like my grandma, rest in peace. But like, I can't believe it's not butter. I thought it was. I can't believe it's butter. But anyways, I usually come up with business ideas for marginalized people, and I figured, who's more marginalized than my wife with lupus and you? Bath and Body Works, okay? But you guys run it, and it's called Back and Body Hurts. And you just kind of, you're the only people that work it, and you just kind of are just sultry.
Always not happy.
She's just, I mean, she already works retail, so it's perfect. She just transfers right over. And they walk in, and you guys are just leaning up against shit all the time, and just, hey, can you give me that shirt? And you're like, I mean, are you going to buy it? You know, shit like that. Like, it's going to go out of business. But I was like, God, that would just be fucking a dream job for them. You're doing a lot of sitting. Hey, can I, you know, like you come up to the cash register, you are clearly seated in some kind of like
special chair.
Yeah, some assisted chair with extra arms and shit, being like, well, can I get you, you know. It'd be a good little mall kiosk kind of like thing for you guys to do. Back and Body Hurts. I don't know what you would sell. But it made me think about you. And it, you know, also confirmed mild Tourette's, because I have little weird thoughts about like that when I'm driving, and I follow them through and I write them down on a phone. And I'm an adult and I'm raising a kid. So do with what you will with that information. I don't know if that's okay or not, but like.
Word. Speaking of Back and Body Hurts. I gotta stand up.
He's gonna stand up.
I'm gonna crotch shot you. If you got more, I don't know how long we've done.
26.
This is pretty crazy.
He's limited on the amount of time he can sit because of his scoliosis. Is it scoliosis?
I have a degenerative disc. So the disc between two of my vertebrae is disappearing, and so someday here, within the next 15 years, I will have to get those vertebrae fused together.
Wow.
I have like a full, it's real. It's a real, I get epidurals with steroids shot into that.
Wow. Degenerative disc, like your discs are trying to leave. They're just out.
They're just out. Like my dad.
Like just like your, yeah, exactly. Softball, but like, yeah, that's crazy.
So. Oh, Lord.
Wait, why is it called a hoodie if a sweatshirt's not a sweaty? You know what I mean? It's just a sweatshirt. But shouldn't it be a sweaty if that's a hoodie? I don't know. Another thing. So you go for 2 weeks and the thoughts don't get finished, and I'm just like, if I thought about it long enough, it would make sense to me, but it's sitting at the gas station waiting for their delicious pizza. I couldn't answer the question myself. But yeah,
delicious pizza where?
I go to the gas station pizza. Oh. When I'm at work, when I'm doing bad boy things. I go.
Oh, yeah. Flying J.
And I'm hurting myself right now because she listens, but I sometimes have a little sneaky pizza, and it's fine. It's good little fucking sneaky pizza. I'm not supposed to be having pizza at 9 o'clock. It's not a meal time. And now here I am preaching
in the
about
morning?
Mealtimes. Yeah.
Like at break time?
Like at 9
Not
o'clock.
At lunch? You're so gross.
I'm listening to like Coyote Pussy and then eating pizza at 9 o'clock, and I've lost a lot of weight, but I'm still very overweight, and I'm eating pizza at 9 o'clock. And then I'm like, why is this not easier? Why is my waist size not adjusting? So I don't. But like, I'm sorry. It's good. It's pizza. They sell fucking pizza at the gas station, and it's got.
It's really good. And it's really good.
What was I talking about?
I don't know, dude. I'm starting to get distraught.
Okay.
Good.
Sorry.
You want to share? Or
yeah, sorry.
Should I look at mine too?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I had some really confusing shit on my phone, but I did do a thing at work that I got busted. It's fucking embarrassing, but I wanted to know. Okay. I feel like a psycho when I get busted doing this because it's happened before. Did you ever talk on the phone, but there's nobody on the phone, in order to avoid talking to a real human? Pretending to talk to someone on the phone.
Absolutely, yeah.
How do you end that phone call?
You say bye.
To nobody. Okay, so I feel great because I always say goodbye. Like, the person I'm trying to fool, whether they're there for the end of the phone conversation or not, I always say the same thing.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm gonna hang up now because this isn't a real phone conversation.
Yeah.
And I do that to clear my conscience.
Mm-hmm.
The reason being, I feel crazy for doing that, right? You walk out, there's a bunch of people you don't want to talk to, and you're like, oh, my phone's... Oh, and you have Bluetooth in, so you can pretend to... Now, what do you say? What is your fake... Yeah, what is your fake conversation?
Ooh, I don't know. It's whatever comes up. It could be anything. Like,
because I fucking
it's my
commit.
Doctor.
But what do you say to your fake doctor? While I'm standing there smoking a cigarette, super annoying guy. I'm
you go like this. You go. Yep. Sure.
What is he saying?
Yeah.
He's like colon cancer.
No,
colon
he's not
cancer.
saying anything. You're just just answer very simple questions. It was my doctor.
See, then in my head, I'm like, those are too quick, too close together.
And then
like,
you go,
I want it to be so believable.
And then you go, and they go, yeah, that works.
That was too close to it. But imagine the conversation.
Sure.
He's like, da 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 da.
No. You don't do it that quick.
Like,
I'm just saying that's just the way you pattern. You go. You can go. Yeah.
And then you say goodbye. Do you wait for the person that you're trying to avoid to leave?
No. Sometimes you just say goodbye and be like, oh shit.
I gotta go pretend.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Or you just walk away as you're having the conversation. You don't even finish the conversation.
Okay, so
you just
I had the worst possible scenario happen of all of those scenarios. I thought someone was outside that I was avoiding. So I'm like, cool. Fake phone call, here we go. I see person, confirmed, we're doing the fake phone call. During fake phone call, I'm turning my back, pretending to have a fake phone call, saying wild things about my schedule and where I can be and where I can be. I'm like, this is getting insane, and I feel like a crazy person. I don't know he's left. I'm continuing the phone call. I'm walking around the slabs. I go to hang up, and I always say goodbye to imaginary person. I turn towards them and I go, I'm going to go because this was a fake phone call, and I hang it up, and there's someone standing right there, and that's the only part of the conversation they heard. Was me walk over and go, well, I'm going to go because this was a fake phone call, and hang up my phone, and I'm like, oh, hey, what's up, guy? Who saw that? Worst way that can go.
That's crazy. Why would you ever say that, period?
I don't know, but usually I get away with it.
Why would you say that out loud?
Because usually I'm walking away, and then I go, well, I'm going to go because this is a fake phone call. I'm like Batman entering the cave. No one ever hears what he says when he's just getting back.
It's like being in a gunfight.
Getting in the Batcave. No one hears that. No one hears him go, fuck it. Like really low under his breath to the Joker about the Riddler. Like, the Riddler's whatever, you know.
What?
And they heard that. They heard me pulling into the Batcave. I was like, I'm going to go because this was a fake phone conversation. And they gave me this look like, was that supposed to be some funny thing? I was like, no, I'm just,
avoiding you.
Mentally ill, apparently. Because you only
Why would you ever say that?
I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense.
I apparently was busted doing it.
I can't even, think of why that would be in your brain to do that.
Because it's a fake phone call. It's like to be honest, I guess. I'm like, well, I'm going to go
to
because
the
this
ether?
never happened. I don't know.
To God?
I
to
don't
who?
know. I don't know, and I didn't intend to do it, even though I did it, and then was busted doing it, and I shouldn't have. And I was like, I'm going to go because this is a fake conversation. But I never had the conversation, but they only heard that part.
Baffled.
They're just like, you're just out here having fake conversations and talking to yourself? I'm like, maybe, whoops. But I'm only doing that because I was avoiding talking to people on my smoke break.
You're broke.
I know. I know. Thank you. Okay, thanks for decoding that.
Okay, cool. Sick.
So, yeah, that was like the worst that could have gone. So I thought I would share that. So, let's keep it short.
I enjoyed that. Yeah, I'm actually starting to get a little painful.
Fucking disgusting.
I still have to sit in a chair and edit.
We're gonna try to
bullshit
pop out
video.
Quick ones. We'll try to be back every week and just make it quick and easy.
We might be streaming some video games soon too.
We're trying to do that too. I think Twitch is the move, and we're way funny when we're playing video games. So
we can even put these episodes on Twitch.
Right.
So
and we can put the Twitch on here. If that makes sense. You make them the same thing. But anyways, thanks for listening. Have a good week.
Hasta luego.
We'll see you next week. And,
No, we won't.
We won't? Oh, shit. Okay.
It's Thanksgiving.
It's Thanksgiving.
There's no
so,
way.
Not going to lie, there's probably not going to be an episode next week, but there might be. Who knows?
We might. If I can't drive to my place, then yes.
Yeah, then we're going to do the thing. So, thanks for listening. Bye-bye.
That night, as promised, vaginas began to sail into camp, and Coyote could tell they were just the kind he liked, very young and very plump. For most of the night, juicy vaginas sailed by, maddeningly out of reach,